Hi, I'm Jen from Tea Leaves and Tweed, and welcome to another tea tasting session. Today I'm going to be doing a comparative tasting using the Wang Family Teas High Mountain Oolong experience. This is a sampler of 3 different high mountain oolongs from Taiwan, and I'm just going to do a tasting of all 3 teas in a really casual way, a bowl style brewing. I'm not even going to weigh or measure anything beyond just doing it by eye. So I've got my 3 teacups, I've got a tasting spoon and some water to rinse between teas, and I've got some hot water. This is very simple. So Wang Family Teas is one of my favorite places to get Taiwanese oolongs, particularly when I'm very impatient, because they ship all of their teas from within the United States and they usually get to me in 2 days. So I placed my order from Mountain Stream Teas back in March, and because it was shipping from Taiwan, it took a little longer than other places do, and I got impatient and I ordered tea from Wang Family Tea, and that day my order from Mountain Stream Teas showed up. So I now have 2 different vendors to try high mountain oolongs from. So this sampler includes 3 different mountains. I'll just read them. Everything comes in these adorable red boxes and I just love them. So this is Alishan High Mountain Oolong, Kuifeng High Mountain, and Shanli Shi High Mountain Oolong. And I have actually made little tags so I can label each one so I know which one each one is. So this one will be the Kuifeng, and I'm just going to put a pinch of each tea in the bottom of each teacup. Basically just covers kind of the bottom of the teacup. These teacups hold approximately 5 ounces of water if they're filled to a comfortable level, which is perfect because I have my 16-ounce flask of water. So then this one will be Shanli Shi. And I've ordered from Wang Family Teas in the past, and I've always loved their teas. The first time I ordered from them, I just messaged them and said, hey, you have so many teas, which ones do you think I should try? And had them just put together 4 of their teas that they thought I would like. And it was wonderful, and I have gone back. In fact, one of the closest thing I have to a daily drinker is their Baguasan honey scent oolong. So here's Ali-san, and put our tag on. And all of these are rolled, very low oxidized oolongs. They all look very similar in leaf. They've got kind of a mix of dark and bright green. They're kind of gnarly and rolled. It's hard to get aroma off the dry leaf when you're doing bowl style brewing. So let's add some water. Perfect. So that is approximately 5 ounces of water in each cup. I'll give those a minute to unfurl. And we'll see if I have to cut my session short, because we do have rather a lot of bumblebees in our yard right now, and I will definitely move if I become attacked by angry bumblebees. I'm gonna just dip here and smell the spoon. This is a strongly floral, slightly sweet, but like a sugary sweet, not a honey like I sometimes get from oolong. So we'll rinse our spoon and then try the Shanli Shi. Ooh, this is vegetably floral almost, but like This is a very rich floral. I think this is like an orchid or a lily. And then our alisan. This just, oh, that buttered pastry scent that I associate with Alishan oolongs. So let's give it a taste. Oh, I get a lot more vegetal from the taste that I expected on this one. It's very green. That's really lovely. This one is definitely richer. You can taste the floral. It's got almost like a vanilla floral to it. Reminds me of expensive perfume in an odd way. So one of the things that I've noticed about myself when I taste is that I tend to taste things and think of what they remind me of, and not necessarily explicitly what they taste like. So this reminds me a little bit of Shalimar perfume in just a similar feel and experiential emotional association. Oh, this is so buttery. This reminds me of birthday lobster because it reminds me of drawn butter, which is something that I've found is really common with Alishans to my taste buds, is they just remind me of drawn butter. Yeah, so this is very buttery, a little bit of a vegetal, a slight green floral to it. So if you remember from my Kuifang Taeguanyin video, the Kuifang Taeguanyin reminded me of Moravian spice cookies, and it had that kind of brown sugar and pastry and a little bit of sweet spice aroma to it, and that is what this reminds me of as well. And I wonder if that is the terroir. Is that kind of, this is a very warm, comforting, you know, comfort foodie type of flavor. Yeah, this is very much a couple of burnt sugar cookies, maybe a Pepperidge Farm Bordeaux cookie with those little caramelized edges, in front of a fire on a chilly springtime evening. A little bit of smell of the forest around you. So maybe you're up in the woods at a cabin. This one is so floral, but in such a refined way. So this is perhaps like the gardens of somewhere French and expensive, maybe Versailles. I don't particularly remember the gardens at Versailles having a flowery scent to them. I don't know if we went at the wrong times or if we just had too quick of a visit when I was a teenager. But this is very kind of opulent French court feel to me. And then this one reminds me of a pastry shop. This one just reminds me of Je ne sais quoi, which is my favorite pastry shop downtown, which I miss desperately. And one of my favorite pastries there is this orange blossom fougasse. So it has that little light floral, kind of a rich jasmine-y floral, a little brightness from that citrusy note, and then just the butter and the eggs and the sugar, and you get that buttery feel to it. A little bit of floral, but the very dominant flavor is that buttery mouthfeel. So I hope you enjoyed this tea tasting video, and I hope I'll see you again sometime. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate every single subscriber and commenter and like that I get. And I love being able to share my tea time with you. So thank you for watching. Bye.